We live
but you stop.
and we lit.
You take a breath.
So live,
Not to
so
respond,
lit.
but to understand.
Getting it on and
Maybe
popping.
you see their pain.
Getting it on
Maybe
and
you realize
popping.
it's
It's
not
just
even
the
about
stretch.
you.
We just
Maybe you realize
stretching.
they're fighting something
We
you
stretching
can't
right
see.
now before we take off.
And just like that,
We stretching before
your
we take
reaction
off.
turns into
This is
reflection.
what it's all about.
You go from a fighter to a listener.
This is what it's all about. Hold on, let me set
From
it
a
up.
reactor to a leader.
Let me set it up. Let me set it up. Let me set it up.
That's wisdom stepping
This
in.
is the stretch.
That's emotional maturity standing up. It's
I
one of the
bet.
hardest things to do.
Yeah.
It separates the
Yeah,
person who
yeah.
lives by impulse
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
one who lives by intention.
Still in the
We've all
crib.
been wounded by words.
That's all right.
Too quickly, too
That's
harshly,
all
too
right.
carelessly.
I
And the damage?
just
It
gotta
lasts.
make a couple more, please.
Some of us are still carrying
So,
words we heard as children. Words
when you
someone
know
said in a moment of anger that they didn't
that
even
there's
mean,
some plays you gotta
but
make,
they didn't pause.
you take it for what it is,
And now those words echo inside us
and
years
you
later.
make the plays.
That's the cost of not
You
pausing.
make the
That's
plays.
the power of emotional discipline. You might feel justified.
Over
in
here,
your
we
reaction.
make plays
You might feel like someone
We don't
deserves
wait
your wrath.
for them opportunities. We just make them.
Does releasing it bring you
We
peace?
just make them.
Or does
And
it
the
make you smaller?
opportunities, they present
Because true
themselves.
strength is quiet.
They present
True
themselves
strength doesn't need to prove itself.
just
It
because
simply is.
we've been training for it.
And when you
We've been
pause,
training for it. And when
rise,
you've been
into
training
your
for it,
strength.
you could
Pause
own it.
is not just for arguments.
You could own it. It's not
It's for
rented.
every area of
It's
your
not
life.
rented. You can't rent
When someone
success.
criticizes you at work,
You can't
pause.
rent success.
When your partner
You
says
gotta
something
own that. You
hurtful,
gotta work
pause.
for it.
When your
One
child
way to own it is
disrespects
to
you,
work for it.
pause.
So,
Not because you don't care,
you know,
but because you care enough
I got
to
about
respond with
100
love and
push-ups.
not rage.
I
Every
got
time you
50
pause, you
bicep
train your nervous
curls.
system to choose peace.
I got 150 lunges, 150 sit-ups, and then we're gonna call it that. Not gonna be up here for too long, but you know, we're gonna show up.
Before reacting.
Get
It's
the
not
money
easy
in.
first, it takes discipline,
Get the money in.
but
Get
the
the
more you
money
do it, the
in.
more natural it becomes.
Get the money in.
And over time, people will notice.
That's what we doing.
They'll see your
That's what we
calm.
doing. So,
They'll feel your strength.
oh
They'll
man.
respect your
All right.
ability to stand still.
I'm gonna just start it off with these push-ups. So,
Sometimes you pause not because you're unsure of what to say,
Move
but
these
because you
dumbbells out
respect
the
the
way.
moment too much to let emotion steal its value. Not everything needs a response. Silence can speak volumes. Your dignity, your grace, your calm presence. Those things are powerful. When someone tries to provoke you and you choose stillness instead of chaos, you show them who's in control. Not them. Not the situation. You. That is the power of the pause. It's not just about managing your emotions. It's about mastering your future. It's about taking the steering wheel back from your impulses and saying, I choose
Easy.
peace. I
easy.
choose wisdom.
I know I got a job to do, so I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna show up. Yes, sir. Warriors only in the building. Warriors only in the building. Rachel Holly in the building. What's good with you? What's good with you? You know we banging out these push-ups. You know we getting to the money.
But we rush. We react. We spill words like water, not realizing some words stain forever. That's why the pause is sacred. It's not a delay, it's a gift. It gives you time to remember your values, time to choose who you want to be, time to filter emotion through truth, and respond with clarity. Think of it as a shield. Every time
Just
you
handling
pause,
it.
you
Just
protect
handling
yourself
it.
from unnecessary battles.
I named the
Let me remind you.
Easy Money All the Small Ones Add Up Quick. They do. They do. That's the gym. That's the gym. All the wins add up. Regardless if it's a bad day, regardless if it's a slow day, it's all going to add up over time, little by little. Little by little, you just got to trust the process. You just got to trust the process. And you can't let your emotions take over. Hence why I named the live Emotional Control. Because sometimes our emotions could get us in trouble. So we need to get to the point where we can control our emotions and not allow the flesh to make the decisions that the spirit knows that that's not the way. We got to start listening to our spirit, man. We got to start listening to our soul instead of doing things that please the flesh. We don't have to do that. You just got to be strong. You got to be disciplined. You got to be strong and disciplined. Crispy, what's good with you? What's good with you? We got to be strong. You don't got no choice but to be strong. Because if you choose to be weak, and you make weak actions, you're going to be disrespected. You're going to be disrespected. And as a man, you can't tolerate disrespect. No matter how much love you have for that person, you cannot tolerate the disrespect. That's a no-no. That is a no-no, 100%. I can't be disciplined, not gonna lie. I really don't have that discipline. We're not born with discipline. See, this is the good part. This is the good part. And I'm about to drop the gem for you. This is why we go to God for these things. Because God is eternal strength. We don't have eternal strength on our own. We can only get it through him. Once we recognize his goodness and his greatness, and we focus on him every day, and we go to him when times are getting hard, you'll be all right. You'll be all right, because his promises are always true. So you focus on him, you're going to be good. Anybody could get there. We all got to start somewhere. It was a point in time where I wasn't disciplined. It was a point in time where I didn't want to get to the work. It was a point in time where I fell off. It was a point in time when I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. But, over time, I had to learn. I had to focus. I had to get right. I had to just say to myself, you know what? It's time for me to change my life. It's time for me to make better decisions. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But how do I start? You got to have a goal. You got to have a reason. What's your reason? What do you want in life? Like, do you want to take care of somebody? Do you want to start a family? Hold on, let me get these push-ups in. Let me get these push-ups in.
Choosing your battles wisely means recognizing that not every fight is an opportunity for strength. Some are traps. And the wisest move is to walk away. Emotional maturity is not about being passive.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. I do have a goal. It's a bit of a selfish reason, if I might say. There's nothing wrong with being selfish. Sometimes you got to be selfish to actually manifest your dreams. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to be. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to be an illustrator or an animator, but it's for myself, not for others. I want to do it for myself. That's the only reason why you should do it. Bro, you was already on the right track. You're already on the right track. I hope you understand that. That's the only reason why. You think, yes, I do what I do for other people, but at the same time, I do it for me too. Because if I wasn't doing it for me, I feel as though that would make me a fake individual. Or not even say a fake individual, that would just mean I don't know myself. But if you know yourself and you know the reason why you do things, then you're good. You're good. So, bruh, make those animations, do what you got to do. Even if it's not for other people, even if it doesn't please the people around you, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Who's really stopping you? Is a couple of negative comments stopping you? Are they literally just preventing you from putting in the work? You literally have the power to block these people. With a click of a button, you could hide these people from your page. You hold the power. I want you to know that you hold the power. So I've been on the right path. Yes. Yes. Soraka, what's up with you? You've always been on the right path. You've always been on the right path. You was never on the wrong path. When you started questioning yourself, that's when you got on the wrong path. Never question yourself. If you get confused in life, go to God, sit in silence, meditate, do something, but never question yourself. Never do that. For so long, I was so clueless in what I wanted in life, but I realized recently at the age of 19 that I want to do this. Exactly. So now you got to go full throttle. You got to go full throttle, map it out, trap it out. People are going to say that you're missing out on certain things. People are going to say that you're missing out on all these parties, but it doesn't matter. You're focused on your goals. You're focused on the future. Focus on your future. Hold on, let me hit these push-ups. I'm going to get right back to you, bro.
And they know that means sacrificing the need to be right in every conversation. It means surrendering temporary victories for long-term growth. It means being secure enough to let someone else win the argument.
I had to get that in. When I opened up to my mom was fine with it because I had a direction to go with, which made her feel assured. Hey, yo, I'm about to drop another gem. All our parents want is just to make sure that we actually have a plan. As long as you have a plan, and as long as you sound like you know where you're going in life, even if you don't fully know, but you got the right idea, bro, your parents gonna leave you alone. People gonna leave you alone. And even if they don't leave you alone, as long as you see your vision, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I don't worry about the thoughts and opinions of other people. I don't worry about that because it doesn't affect me. They don't help me out. They don't help me out. People hating on me don't help me out. That doesn't help me out. It may help out the content. It may help me out by them engaging in the content, but their opinions don't affect me. Why should I worry about that? Which I was just surprised, but I came to her with an answer when she always asks the inevitable about what I want to do when I grow up. You figured it out. Now you just got to go all in. Now you just got to go all in. You on a bright path, bruh. You on the right path. Like I said before, if you get confused, go to God about it, bro. He'll give you all the answers you need. I'm on the clock watching you. Yes, sir. My boy Warriors only on a 9 to 5, getting that money. Getting that money. You know how it is, man. We on that. We on that. That's a great talk also. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. My concern is that I'm scared of failure and doubt plays into my mind about myself because I cannot be good at what I wanted to do. But I'm not sure I should keep trying. You should keep trying, bro. We're all going to fail. We're all going to fail. Bro, I've been doing this since 2022. It was some times where I gave up on myself. Just recently, I'm just now coming back. I'm just now coming back to YouTube. I took a 3-month break. I would never advise you to do this, but honestly, it was the best thing I've ever done. It was the best thing I've ever done because it allowed me to get my thoughts straight. It allowed me to get my mind straight because now that I know what it's like to take a 3-month break and coming back into it, it's going to be so difficult to come back, but you can make it happen. You can most definitely make it happen. I will never do that again. So I will stay consistent. I will keep on dropping no matter what. I'm never taking a day off ever again. And if I do take a day off, I'm never taking 3 months off. That's a no-no. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Yeah, that's true. Yes, sir. Failure is the best teacher. Exactly. My man putting it. Yo, Keith, watch this.
Emotional messes from arguments that never needed to happen in the first place. You can't hear your calling when your ears are filled with noise from useless conflicts. That's why you must guard your focus and choose your fights like your life depends on it. Because in many ways it does. Sometimes people will misunderstand your silence as weakness. They'll think you're afraid, that you're avoiding, that you're insecure. Let them. Let them believe whatever they want. Because you're not living for their understanding. You're living for their purpose.
Easy.
You're walking in purpose.
Easy. Getting it in. You got to put that work in. You got to put that work in day in, day out. How will you know the right path if you don't mess up a couple of times? How will you know what you're doing is right if you don't slip up a couple of times? Because once you slip up, you start to realize that, all right, so this wasn't the right direction. So I'm not going to do what I did before to put me in that position again. I'm going to do this because I've never done this before. Let that sit. I've never done this before. So let me try it out to see where it gets me. And if I like the result, I'm going to keep on doing it. If I don't like the result, I'm not going to do it anymore.
You fight for your values, for your boundaries, for your family.
I have to step away from y'all. Let that sit. See, power, speed, skills. Yes, sir. We got it all. So true. Definitely. Yes, sir. Exactly. You figure it out along the way. All that matters is if you step out and get it done. You got to put yourself out there. You can't be scared. You better not be scared. That's going to hold you back like crazy. Let me take some water. Let that breathe, though.
Number 3, shift your perspective. Sometimes
Let that breathe.
what's happening around you is hurting you.
I've never thought about it more in depth like that. I usually use my own lack of experience against myself, but that's not the right approach. It's never the right approach. You can learn so much by just getting outside of your comfort zone. That's where it all boils down to. Get outside of your comfort zone. Get outside of your comfort zone. That's the best teacher. Every human is different. The best workout is the one that works for you. Exactly. Exactly. We are all individuals. I'm an individual. The workouts that I do, it may not work out for you guys, but you guys may find a workout that does work out for y'all, and y'all gonna be lit with that. Y'all gonna be lit with that because it's better for y'all. Y'all get better results that way. So we're all individuals, but we all feed off of each other because of the motivation and the inspiration. So that's where it's all at. I'm young, so I can try many things, and I can afford to fail or try. But exactly. Now you're getting it, Crispy. Now you are getting it. You're young. You're young. You can make these, you can afford to make these mistakes right now. You're not 30, you're not 40, you don't have a baby, you don't have a baby mother, you don't have a family right now. I mean, you may have your mom or your siblings or your dad, but you don't have kids. You don't have kids. Why are you holding yourself back? Oh, it's serious. Results confirm it. Exactly. The results will tell you if you're right or wrong. If you get bad results, then that's all right. That's all right. Try again. You might get something different next time. Results is everything. Well, it's not everything, but it tells you they're never wrong. But motivation is the treasure for all adventures. You see, I don't really like to focus on motivation. Yeah, it gets you pumped up in the moment, but it doesn't really last. That's why I focus on inspiration, because if you're inspired to do something, you're going to keep on doing it no matter what. You can have the worst day possible. You're still going to show up and do what you got to do. You're still going to show up and do what you got to do. Inspiration is everything. Motivation is cool, but inspiration is where it's at. Crispy said, definitely. I'm only 19. I'll be 20 in 2 months, but it feels surreal. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know, because I had to figure it out too. I'm only 22. I'm just now feeling like I'm actually understanding the game. I'm just now feeling like that. Yes, bro, I'm only 22. I'm just now feeling like that. I'm just not feeling well, I don't look my age. Bro, the game knows no age. I want you to know that. The game knows no age. You know, I learned from the best. I learned from people who already made the mistakes, so I don't have to make the mistakes. Why should I put myself in a certain situation when I've seen the results that it has affected on somebody else? Why would I want to go down that route? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just do something different. I'm gonna do something different that everybody else isn't doing. I'm going to be better. Most guys my age not thinking like me. Most guys my age not putting in the work that I'm putting in because they not thinking about this stuff right now. I feel like I'm 30, 40 years old, but I'm in a 22-year-old's body. Straight up. I appreciate you though. I'm nearly 50. I've been done everything. Exactly. So you have the wisdom. You already know how it gets. Hold up. Somebody trying to co-host on TikTok Live. Let's see what's popping with that. What's going on? Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with that, but it is what it is. I don't know. Bro probably not going to say nothing, but he's just going to be watching me work out. I'm going to turn him down a little bit. But yeah, man. He said, I seen a perfect workout put into fitness in prison. Hey, them dudes in prison, they actually be getting to it. It's unfortunate that they in that situation, but they get to the money though. Bro just left the co-host. Oh well. Let me scroll up. Honestly, my teacher asked me about my plan for a career, and the way I said it made people not sound confident and unsure because I feel like the industry I'm planning to go into is brutal and unpredictable. Hey, if it's like that, I say get it going on your own. See if you could get it popping on your own without needing the industry. I say do that. But I mean, it's all on you. Whatever you feel like it's the best move, bro. Whatever you feel like is the best move. You just trust your gut and you go to God about it. He'll give you all the answers you need. It all depends on the fire in you. How bright do you want to shine? Exactly. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to win, bruh? Yo, how bad do you want it? If you want it that bad, you gonna make it happen. You gonna make it happen. They got all the time. They got all the time for it. Not gonna want to work out. I mean, hey, even if you don't have the time, you can figure it out. They have nothing but time to get better. Yeah, yeah, they have nothing but time. So you gotta focus on that. You gotta focus on it. They don't got nothing but time. If you locked up some excuses, why shouldn't you be super jacked? Yeah, you might as well. Somebody could just pull up and beat you up. Somebody could just pull up and beat you up. It gets serious in jail. Y'all, I know y'all saw what happened to Tory Lanez. Bro got stabbed 14 times. It's crazy. You gotta stay ready. You gotta stay ready. 400, what's good with you, bro? 400 in a building. Crispy, I wanted to be an illustrator more than being an animator. Hey, do that. Do that. And if you want, you could do both. If you want, you accomplish being an illustrator and you finish that out and you master that, go into being an animator. You do what's best for you. Being young, you have options. Test everything. Yeah. Yeah, you see, bro, Crispy, you got all the motivation, all the inspiration around you. It's all on you now. What are you going to do with that? Because I can give you all the gems in the world. Everybody in this chat can give you all the gems in the world. But you got to apply this. You got to apply this every single day. You can't procrastinate. You can't slack off. You have to go 110% every single day. There are no games to be played. No games to be played. It's serious out here, man. It's serious out here. My role model does both, and I aspire to be like her. Look at mine. I feel like it's good to have role models. It points you in the direction of where you want to go, so that's good. That's good. Just keep getting it popping, bro. Shoot, I don't really tap into art like that, but you could drop her name. I might look her up. I'll look her up, see what she's working with. I want to walk into her path. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. But don't forget, forge your own path. Forge your own path. You got this. You got this. I don't know if people are doubting you. I don't know if people are bringing you down, but you got to forge your own path too. You take the gems that she's putting out. You try to mimic her game a little bit, but you put your own little twist on that and you make it your own. You make it your own. Remember, this is all on you at the end of the day. This is all on you. Hey, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Go all in full time. Exactly. Rice Krispie. Yes, sir. Go all in. Applied knowledge is power. Yeah. Is 48 kg too skinny? Girl, I love my... Wait, what? Is 48 kg too skinny for a girl because I love my body? Everyone says I'm weak. You good. You good. I mean, 48 kilograms? It depends on you. It depends on you. Like I said, I'm not a dietitian. If you need to eat more, if you feel like you need to eat more, then you do that. But yeah, you just keep on working. I just say don't even worry about what other people say. You do what you got to do. Do what you got to do for you. I would stay, but I got work to finish. You good, bro? Simply Fit in the building. Simply Fit in the building. What's up with you? What's up with you? I already know you at the 9 to 5. I know you getting to the work. Appreciate you for pulling up. I really don't know how to pronounce that. Let me screenshot that though. On my mind. All right, bet. Here's something I kept in mind. No one is putting me down. Don't worry. Thank you for looking out. Exactly. If we don't look out for each other, then who's going to look out for us? That's how it is. It's a mental battle with myself. Yo, that's all it is. Yo, you don't understand. It's war within the mind. We go through spiritual warfare every single day. I go through spiritual warfare every single day. It's a daily fight. It's a daily battle. But at the end of the day, you can win. You just have to want it bad enough. That's all it is. We all have different versions of what power looks like. To me, power was always being able to give those that had nothing to help people. That's power to me. Exactly. Our thoughts align, man. Keep dropping them gems. Yes, sir. We use the power to help people. That's what we do. Some people have different perspectives of power, but that's okay, though. That's okay, too. Yeah, that's all right. Everybody got their own definitions. Everybody got their own spin on things, but that's all it is. That's all it is. As long as we stay focused on the end goal, nobody can touch us. Our seed is being targeted every single day. It is.
That's not true.
Yo, Warriors only. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. They want to take the seed. We got the iPhones trying to take the seed. Throwing these IG models at us every single day. Gets to a point where you got to put the phone down. You got to put the phone down. We not going down that route no more. We not going down that route no more. We powering up. We powering up. This whole world's so overly sexualized. They want men to be weak, but we not going for it though. We not going for it. I generally didn't believe in that sort of stuff, but it's really the truth. The mental battle is always with myself. Exactly. Once you realize that you're not in competition with anybody else but you, that's when you truly win. That's when you truly win. Because even God in the Bible told us not to compare ourselves. He dropped gems in the Bible. He said the devil convicts you day and night. But I don't remember how it went exactly, but I know he said that for sure. The devil convicts us day and night. So we got to overcome that. We got to overcome that. Seriously. I'm about to hit these bicep curls, though. I'm about to hit these bicep curls. Where my dumbbells at? All right, bet. I got 50 of these joints. Let me lock in real quick. Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right. This is the power up right here. This right here is the power up. It's about to get real.
Trying to stop the tide with your bare hand. It will only leave you exhausted and empty. But the moment you let go, your hands become open to receive what is meant for you. Think about how much time we waste worrying about what others think. We replay conversations, try to read minds, interpret silence, anticipate rejection. None of that changes the outcome. All it does is rob us of our peace. You can't control how someone sees you. They talk about you, but what they appreciate you. What you can control is how you show up.
Easy work.
You can control your
Easy work.
kindness,
On that money. All the time. All the time. We going crazy. Exactly. Exactly. Curl it up. Yes, sir. We got to. We got to. Every curl, that's 1% better to the journey of self-improvement. Every curl. We curling self-improvement right there. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. We going crazy. We going crazy. They want us to be weak, but we not going for it though. We not going for it though. We going beyond that. We going beyond that. We going beyond that. They're feeble minds. They can't comprehend the type of timing that we on. When we really tell them our goals, when we really tell them our dreams, they get scared. They get scared and they start hating. They start hating because they like, how could you even do that? How could you even do that? Because they never had the courage to do it themselves. So they can't relate to this. Everything that we got going on, they don't know about this. They don't know about this. So they're going to try and take it down every chance that they get. Because they don't know about this. They don't know us. They don't know us. But we going to show them. We going to show them every single day. Every single day. Hey, what y'all think about the intros I posted? Which ones do you think is better? I didn't get a chance to check it out yet. I saw you put it up. I'm going to check it out after this live. I got to check it out. Shout out the 400 games, man. Shout out the 400 games. I'm beginning with intro stuff. Hey, we all got to start somewhere. We all got to start somewhere because eventually you're going to find the best intro. And that's going to get your videos popping. That's going to get your videos popping. So it's only a matter of time. We got to go through that trial and error. We got to go through that trial and error. But I'll most definitely check it out after this live, though. They can't relate to the grind. They can't relate to the grind because they not on the grind. And it's crazy. How are you not on the grind? How are you not on the grind? Everything going up. Gas prices going up. Food going up. Everything going up. So how could you stay in that position to where you're not going up? If everything else is going up, don't you think it's wise for you to go up yourself? I don't understand the mindset of these dudes, man. I really don't. Always easiest to hate on those that rise up. Them souls never know any better. Their heroes were killers, no respect for life. Exactly. They looking up to the wrong people. They need to look up to God. They need to look up to God. Hold on, I gotta hit curls for that. You just got me pumped up. We about to get it right. We about to go crazy. Hold on. I might go Super Saiyan though. So, yeah. I might go Super Saiyan though. Might go Super Saiyan. Warning. Warning. It might get real. It might get serious. That's all I'm saying.
You'll still be okay. That kind of mindset is rare. It's revolutionary. It takes work. It takes practice. But it's worth it because once you learn to let go, you stop reacting to every storm. You start navigating life with calm, with clarity, with confidence, and people will feel that energy. They'll notice your face even if they don't understand it.
3,
And deep
4,
down,
5,
they'll respect it.
6,
Now, letting go doesn't mean
7,
becoming passive.
8.
It doesn't mean you stop caring or trying. It means you focus on what's in your control.
We're going Super Saiyan. Let's go.
Your effort, your choices, your responses. It means you stop wasting energy on what's out of your hands and start investing in what you can shape. That's how you get mental. That's how you start to feel empowered. You clean up your mindset.
Woo!
In truth,
Easy money.
with purpose, you take
Easy
action
cash.
and you release
Easy
stress.
cash. Something light. Something light. That's light money.
That's what emotional
That's light money.
feels like.
Easy
Not
cash.
being numb.
Easy cash. Show up. Put in the work. Every day.
But you don't
Every day.
lead you to chaos.
Every day.
Care,
Every day. As soon as we wake up in the morning,
plan,
we going crazy. As soon as God wakes us up, we thank God for the day, for letting us hop back on the grind, for letting us be more successful. Life is the greatest gift. Life is the greatest gift because now we got a new opportunity to get it popping. Now we got a new opportunity to change lives. How will you utilize that opportunity? How will you utilize your 24 hours? Warriors Only. He made a video about this. So he made a video about this like a couple of, I don't know if it was a couple of months ago, but he made a video about this. He said, how are you going to, he didn't say that. He said, adore the 24. Yeah, adore the 24. Are you going to adore your 24 hours? That's where it's all at. Are you going to adore the 24? What you going to do? What you going to do, man? What you going to do, man? What you going to do about that? What you going to do about that? Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. See what's going on. IL Miles. What's good with you, bro? IL Miles in the building. In the building. Keith Wicklife. You should think about it, bro. I don't want to do the best I'm sure. Yeah. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. The Lord is always with us. God is always with us. All you got to do is call on him. All you got to do is call on him. They be talking about this my year. It's my day. Exactly. Exactly. Yo, this our day. This is our day. This is our day. It's been our year. That's a known fact. But this is our day. We're gonna conquer the day. We're gonna conquer the day. I gotta hit 5 push-ups for that one.
It reminds your heart you're still here. It whispers to your mind you're not lost.
And I'm sorry for lying to you, because I said 5 and I hit 10 instead. You got me pumped up, bro. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. 400 got me pumped up. Warriors Only. Adore the 24 was the original brand before I leveled up the Warriors Only. Yeah. I remember that, man. I remember that. I remember that, bro. Yo, I was sticking with that, too. I couldn't let that go. So I'm like, adore the 24. We got to adore the 24. But now we warriors, though. We warriors, though. We still adoring the 24. But we warriors, though. We warriors adoring the 24. We enduring the 24. We enduring the pain. We're enduring the pain. We're going crazy. We're going crazy. Nobody can stop us. Nobody can stop us. I got a jet. My brother's got to go pick my mom up from work. Love y'all for real. Love you too, bro. Shout out to you, Keith. Shout out to you. We getting in that money, bro. We getting in that money. We getting in that money. Going crazy every day. Every day. 400 games. They be sitting in the room with that bag of Doritos and dirty drawers laying around. Talking about 2025 gonna be my year, and then that year come around, they be phoning exactly like, yo, what have you done with your 2025? What have you done? What have you done? They scrolling 400. Here's what they doing. They scrolling on their phone, looking at motivational videos. They off the blunt right now. They off the Casamigos right now. They off the Tito's right now. Look at that motivational video saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get at it tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow." But what are they doing? They still eating their Cheetos. They still eating their honey buns. They still eating their ice cream. They still sliding in the DMs. Still getting left on scene. Wasting time. Not getting no cash. Living paycheck to paycheck. Not saving that money at all. Blowing it off on OnlyFans models. Blowing it off on OnlyFans models. Heavy on that. Heavy on that. Because you know they got no self-control. They got no self-control. And, bro, they just wasting time. They just wasting time. Whole time, meanwhile, we banging out these push-ups. Whole time, we hitting these sit-ups. Whole time, we going on these runs. Whole time, we getting these gains. Let me get some water, bro. We getting these gains, bro. We getting these gains. Yo, they better lock in. Better tell you, bro, you gotta tell these dudes to lock in. Matter of fact, we've been telling them to lock in, but they still locked out because they don't want to be locked in. They don't want to be locked in. They be like one day while eating the donut. Yo, they be like one day munching on a glazed donut, talking about some. One of these days, man. One of these days, my time gonna come. One of these days, I'm gonna get my family out the mud. One of these days, we gonna get it on and popping. While still watching Cossin that. While still watching I Show Speed. While still having like 10 plus hours of, well, not even 10 plus, like 20 something hours of screen time. Staring at the phone all day. Yo. Yo, these dudes make me laugh. These dudes make me laugh. They say they want better for themselves, but they not putting in the work. Man, I got 150 lunges. They eating 150 Doritos. I'm eating 150 lunges. 400 gains. He eating 150 push-ups. But these dudes eating 150 Doritos and 150 honey buns. What? Yo, 400. I don't know what we gonna tell these dudes, bruh. I don't know what we gonna tell these dudes. We've been trying to show them where the true path is. We've been trying to tell them that God is where it's at, but they don't want to listen to us, bro. They don't want to listen to us, but that's all right. That's all right. They don't gotta listen. They don't have to listen because they gonna see when we pop out. They gonna see when we step up to the plate. They gonna see. They gonna know what's up. They gonna know what's up. We in this for the long term. We in this for the long term because when it's our time to pop off, we gonna stay there. We gonna stay there. We gonna be in the game for a long time. We gonna be in the game for a long time. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Where we going? Where we going? I don't think so. We not going nowhere. We not going nowhere. We locked in, man. Let me hit these lunges real quick, bro. Showing what's up for the one time.
Even in the middle of your pain, deep breathing brings you into the moment. And the moment is where peace lives. Not in the past that haunts you. Not in the future that scares you. But here, now, in the breath you're taking.
5.
And when you live from that place,
6.
Present, grounded, grateful, you begin
7.
to see life differently. You stop rushing, you
8.
stop forcing, you start flowing, you start trusting, you start healing.
9.
For one simple practice, inhale, exhale, repeat.
10.
Over and over until your body knows what your mind
1.
forgot. That you're not your fear.
2.
You're not your anger. You're not your trauma. You're the observer.
3.
You're the healer.
4.
The breath is your bridge back to yourself. So
5.
It's about emotion, it's about energy. When you're anxious,
6.
your breath is short and fast. When you're angry, it's tight
7.
and shallow. Your breath mirrors your mind.
8.
So if you want to shift your emotional state, start by
9.
shifting your breathing. When you breathe deeply, you
20.
send a signal to your brain, we're okay.
1.
Your body follows, your muscles relax, your jaw
2.
unclenches, your thoughts slow down, and suddenly you're
3.
not at the mercy of your emotions, you're guiding them.
4.
You're leading your energy instead of being led by
5.
it. That's leadership. That's emotional
6.
control. That's maturity. And
7.
It starts with something as simple as the breath you take when nobody's watching.
8.
The breath you choose when your patience
9.
is tested. The breath you take before you say something
30.
that can't be unsaid.
Getting in that money.
Practice that.
grinding hard and we getting it. We gotta let them know that we pulling up and we grinding hard and we getting it. We gotta let them know that these dreams that we have, they not gonna stay dreams. They're not gonna stay dreams. They're not gonna stay dreams because we putting in that work every single day. Every single day. What do you say? Caitlin Damon do 5 push-ups. 5? That's light money. I got 10 for you. 1, 2.
But you always have control over how you respond. And that starts with the breath.
Easy money. Easy money. Get that out of here, bro. Scrolling up. We getting it in every single day, bro. Hey, they be lying to themselves for real. The future be like, you said one day, but you could start at day 1. Pick your struggle, bro. Them donuts want to hurt you. That salad going to save your life. Exactly. But they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They don't want that. They don't want that. So they're going to turn it off. They're going to turn the TV off. What Kendrick say? Turn that TV off. Dennis Draco's. Best live I seen. Oh, word. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I said I'd be damned if I was ever fat. I'll look in that mirror one time and say, it's time to make a change. Exactly. I don't know how they could let themselves get that far. How could you let yourself go that far? And I really feel, some of them I feel bad for because some of them be having conditions. But the ones that really don't be having those serious health conditions, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You should have been put it down. You should have been put it down. But they don't want that, though. They don't want that, though. They don't want that, though, bruh. They don't. They don't. You can't help but laugh at them, bruh. You can't help but laugh at them. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Just started gym after a year. Keep hard working. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep getting to that money. I may not be at the gym. And, I mean, I don't talk down on the gym. But the gym is what's up. If you consistent with the gym, that's what's up. But if you're not consistent and you paying a membership just to show up one day out of the month and not come back, I'll just say you just wasting big money. But Dennis, you actually grinding, you actually going after it, you actually in the gym getting in that work, and you're not distracted. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to you, bro. Keep on grinding, keep on working. I salute you. I salute you. We all going hard. 400 going hard. 400 going hard. Simply Fit. He not here right now, but he going hard too. He be at the 9 to 5 going hard. He be grinding hard. He be getting it. We all grinding hard. We all getting it. We all going to eat 100% of the pie. Grind. That's my favorite word. That's my favorite word. I live by that word. I live by that word because that's the only way we're going to accomplish our goals is if we grind. That's the only way. People be scared to touch that water, but when they get in, when they get in it, they expect to flow. Like, bro, nah, you should have known what it was going to be before you even stepped, before your toe even touched it. You should have known what it was going to be. And knowing that, they still play around. They still play around because you want to know what they want? I'm going to tell you what they want. I'm going to tell you what they want. Matter of fact, drop a 22. Drop a 22 if you want to know what they want. Drop a 22 if you want to know what they want. I'm going to tell you. Drop a 22 if you want to know what they want. I'm going to tell you, too. I'm going to tell you. Drop a 22. I'm waiting for the 22s to come in. Because, bruh, what they want is mind-blowing. What they want is mind-blowing. It's crazy work. It's crazy work. They want validation. They want validation. They want to post on Instagram saying, hey, what's up? Look at me. I'm in the gym getting it in. Next thing you know, and they be crazy with it too. They show up to the gym, take that picture just to leave. And they go straight to Popeyes. Eat the Popeyes. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. You just don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm carrying the logs and the bolts like David Goggins. Exactly. Goggins already put us on game. Brit no brat. Appreciate you for following me. Yes, sir. Well, yes, ma'am. But yeah, yo. They doing all that for some Twitter followers. They doing all that for some Instagram followers. They doing all that for some social media likes. That's what they do it for. They don't do it because they want to get better. They don't do it because they want better for themselves. They do it because they want some validation. That's what they want. Blue. So Sonic, you already know I'm beating you in that race. I don't know why you pulled up to my live. You know I'm beating you in that race, bro. You know I'm beating you in that race. Don't make me get Shadow up in here. They do all that chitter chatter for some coup de. That's what they do it for, bro. They addicts. They addicts, so they can't control themselves. They can't control themselves. So this is what they get. This is what they get, and it's funny to me. It's funny. It's funny to me, bro. It's funny to me. What's your leg exercises? I usually run a lot, so I incorporate a lot of cardio. I do a lot of squats. I do a lot of lunges, which is what I should be doing right now. But yeah, lunges, squats, running. I say jump roping. That's pretty good too. When I was in the gym, wasn't there a lot, but I used to do like back squats and stuff. That was pretty good too. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do, bro. That's pretty much all I do. I'm just kidding. Have you forgotten who you're talking to? I'm the Blue Blur for a reason. I do 50 of everything. Oh shoot, Sonic, you've been stepping your game up. I know. I see you. I see you. You've been stepping your game up. You've been stepping your game up. I guess so. I guess so. But you know, I mean, all I gotta do is lock in, and then I don't know if you're gonna win that one, man. I don't know if you're gonna win that one. Let me get back to these lunges. But it gets serious, bro. It gets serious. We locked in. We putting in this work. We putting in this work. This is the grind hour. This is the grind hour. When we not at the 9 to 5, we in the house. We in the house. We going crazy. We preparing. We powering up. We powering up. We like Saiyans out here. We like Saiyans out here. We turning Super Saiyan in the crib. We turning Super Saiyan 2 in the crib. We not at the gym. We not getting distracted. We just locked in. This right here is the hyperbolical time chamber. This right here is the hyperbolical time chamber, because as soon as we step out, they're going to be like, dang, what happened to you? You got mad big. You got mad big. Bro, they just not ready for it, bro. They just not ready for it, but that's all right. That's all right, because they don't got to prepare. They don't got to do none of that. We just going to surprise them. We just going to surprise them. Kendrick said, sometimes you just got to pop out and show these dudes. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing. I'm going to read off a couple more, and I'm going to get back to these lunges. We going to get right. We going to get right. I mean, I do push-ups, sometimes knuckle dips, sit-ups, lunges, squats, pistol squats, pull-ups, jump lunges. Yo, I got to get the, I want to learn how to do a pistol squat, because, like, I tried, but it never really works out that well for me. I'm not that good with it. Shadow the Hedgehog in the building. Yeah, figure. Keep yapping and then you're still too slow. Oh, dang. Shadow pulled up for you, Sonic. He pulled up for you. They're not ready for the light to shine bright. They was never ready. They was never ready, but that's all right, though. That's all right, though, because the light doesn't need permission. I'm going to say that again. The sun doesn't need permission to shine. So why do I need permission to shine? Need permission. I never needed permission. I never needed permission. I never needed it. Never needed it. Never needed it. We back to it though. We back to it though. One.
It teaches you not only how to let go,
Two.
but how to love yourself better, how to stop chasing closures and start building your peace. You're not giving up. You're rising up. You're choosing to live free from bitterness. You're refusing to let someone else's actions define your future. That's not weakness. That's the highest form of strength. The world needs more forgiveness. We're so quick to cancel, to judge, to cut off. But healing rarely comes from hate. It comes from choosing compassion. Starting with yourself. Because sometimes the hardest person to forgive is the one staring back in the mirror. Maybe you've made mistakes. Maybe you've hurt people. Maybe you've let yourself down. Forgive that too.
6.
Don't carry shame for the rest of your life. You are still worthy.
7.
You are still growing. And
8.
just like others deserve grace, so do you.
9.
Forgiveness is a full circle act.
50.
It's how we mend not just what was done to us, but what we've done to ourselves. It's how we find wholeness in a broken world. And when you forgive,
3,
truly forgive,
4,
become a light, a source of peace,
5,
a reflection of grace. That
6,
doesn't make you weak. That makes you powerful
7,
beyond measure. Because the ability to forgive in a
8,
world full of pain is the clearest sign that you've risen above.
9,
But that's the kind of strength.
60. Hold on, I gotta turn up real quick. I gotta turn up. Gotta turn up. 1,
Someone who wronged you, a past that haunts you,
2,
a weight you can't seem to drop. Let today be the day you start
3,
releasing it. You don't have to forget. You don't
4,
have to make sense of it. You just have to say, I
5,
won't carry this anymore. Speak it aloud.
6,
Write it down, cry it out. Do whatever you need to do.
7.
Forgive, not
Come on. 8.
for you.
Come on.
For the peace that's been waiting
9.
on the other side of the
Let's
pain
go.
your soul has been craving.
70. Super Saiyan time. Super Saiyan time. It's Super Saiyan time. 1. It's Super Saiyan time. 2. Super Saiyan time. 3. It's Super Saiyan time. 4. Let's go. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 80. Let's go. Let's go. 1. Let's go. Let's go. 2. Let's go. Let's go. 3. Let's go. Let's go. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 90. I hate them lunges with a passion, but we get to the money every day. Every day. Every day. Get into it every single day. Every single day. We don't need nobody to tell us to get to the money. We already know it. We already know it. Wish somebody would tell me to grind. Already been doing it. Already been doing it. Exactly. 400, no. He already know. I forgot. Joe's in my shot, dang. And try some pistol squats after this. Even if it's 3, I could do at least 5 on each leg. That's what's up. I'm gonna try to pull off 1. So, like, because you sound I'm called Shadow, because I'm showing that even from my dart, you can accelerate in anything. That's why I'm those. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Shadow kind of dropping some gems. Whether you're in the shadows, whether you shining in the light, as long as you grinding hard, as long as you getting it, we all get into the money. We all get into the money. We all get into the money. Honestly, I just might limit it to I might just go for 105 lunges, because that's my original limit of what I'm supposed to hit. And then once I hit 105, we're going to attempt the pistol squat. We're going to attempt the pistol squat. But yeah, man, it's because some lunges take mad long.
One directed by faith, not fear. Because the truth is, the most powerful thing you can
But yeah, man,
is
getting to the money every day.
And these habits are the tools.
Grinding hard, going crazy every single day, bruh. You don't need anybody to tell you to handle your business. You don't need anybody for that. You should already know, like, as men, it's like a mental, it's like an internal switch that turns on. Like, when you know you haven't been, like, going your hardest, when you know you haven't been doing your best, bro, a voice is going to tell you that, yo, you need to work a little bit harder. Even if everybody's sitting around praising you, something is going to tell you that, yo, you know you could have done better than that. But that doesn't mean that you should beat yourself down. That just means that you got to work towards becoming the best version of yourself the next day. Because today is already done. Today is already in the past. But that's all right, though. Self-development is worth it. It's always worth it. So we always going to go crazy. We always going to go crazy. We always going to handle business. That's all it is. That's all it is. And that's all it will be. What is playing on my laptop? Nah, get up out of here.
There comes a moment in life when you look at someone you once gave everything to and you realize.
And man can say he believed, but actions speak louder than words at the end of the day. Exactly. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Faith without works is dead.
But now,
Faith without works is dead. Like, bro, nobody's gonna believe the cap. You can say that you're doing all this stuff, but bro, if you're really not applying it and you really not putting in that work, then bro, nothing will ever change for you. Even God said in the Bible, faith without works is dead. So don't think that you're gonna fool everybody by not putting in the work, bro. Saying that, oh yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I got all these big moves planned, but you don't got nothing in motion. These dudes make me laugh. These people make me laugh. It's crazy work, bro. Orochimaru was here for do his dedication in this. You know, Orochimaru was a weird character. He was a really weird character. He never stopped going after what he wanted, because all he wanted was knowledge, and he did everything he could to get after it. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that's a different level of determination, but I say it's just fueled by the wrong reasons, pretty much. So I mean, if you want to say like that's a form of like dedication, then you could, but it's fueled by like dark intentions, honestly. If you ain't in that field, just stop lying to look cool. Just be real. And they don't know about that. They don't know about that. They don't know about that. They don't know what it's like to be a real individual. They don't know what it's like to actually live their truth. They don't know what it's like to actually walk in their truth. They don't know about that because they so focused on pleasing everybody else. They so focused on that validation. They so focused on that, but it's pointless. It's pointless. Validation is pointless. It gets you nowhere. It don't get you no results. It don't get you no results because people are going to see through the lies eventually. Eventually, the more you keep lying, people are going to just see. People want to see it for themselves because you're just showing your true colors at that point. It's crazy. It's crazy. Always showing up even when they stop appreciating. Creepy dedication. Yeah, that's what it is. That creepy dedication. That creepy dedication. I'm about to finish off these lunges. One.
Silence
2.
forces them to face themselves.
3.
Your absence becomes a mirror.
4.
Without you filling the space with your words and
5.
presence, they're left with the weight of their
6.
own actions. And that discomfort,
7.
that silence, that's
8.
when truth begins to settle in.
9.
That's when they finally hear what they ignored.
10.
And it's not because you raised your voice, it's because you
1.
withdrew it. You're no longer in the conversation.
2.
But your absence
3.
is screaming. It's screaming, I'm done trying
4.
to fix what you refuse to see as broken. You don't
5.
want anyone constant
All right.
access to your energy.
Lunge is
Especially
complete.
when they've proven they'll only waste
Lunge
it.
is done.
Every time you argue, defend, or explain,
Getting it done.
you're giving them
They don't know they out here like a detective without the magnifying glasses. Clueless. They don't know about that. They don't know about that. Yo, 400. I could tell you rap, bruh. I could tell you rap. I think when I looked on your page, I saw that you was dropping some music. I gotta check out one of your songs. Cause you be coming up with this stuff like you be rapping, like you be writing this stuff down. I'm like, yeah, he probably rap. You probably rap. We got Sasuke Uchiha. Yo, bro, what is my live turning into? We got Sonic the Hedgehog characters in here. We got Naruto characters in here. I'd be surprised if we... I wouldn't even be surprised if we get Goku and Vegeta up in here, bruh. So this is where the Vegeta and Goku One Piece are. Bro, what? You know, at this point, welcome to Grand Life Productions. Sasuke, welcome to Grand Life Productions, because at this point, I have no words. Welcome to the channel, bro. For real. That's true. I'm right. Yeah, I could tell. I'm gonna check out one of your songs, bro. I'm gonna check out one of your songs. But yeah, man, we got Sasuke Uchiha in the building. We got freaking Sonic the Hedgehog in the building. We got Shadow the Hedgehog in the building. We about to have all the anime characters in the building. So you... Bro, my lives are not real, bro. My lives are not real. This is like this is a different realm. Let me spit my fire on the text right quick. When I look in the mirror, I say this is me. Oh shoot, he took it back. Noob.
Giving everything to someone.
Noob.
When you
Oh nah,
sacrifice limits
you
your
gotta
life
go.
when no one else
You
will,
gotta go. Get
they
sniped.
still couldn't
Get
validate
sniped.
it.
Get sniped.
Silence becomes your only
Get
option.
sniped. Now you good for it. Take your time. I just had to snipe somebody real quick. You know we gotta play Call of Duty. He pulled up. He pulled up on timing. He pulled up on timing. So I'm like, yo, I've been ready. I've been ready.
Silence.
Baka, what are you talking about? He's gone. Never gonna return again. Never gonna return again. He's done. He's done. Dunzo. Dunzo. These trolls gotta be stopped. These agents gotta be stopped. We not playing. We not playing. We not playing. We not playing.
When they realize you're
I got mad people trying to freaking
that's when they truly
invite you to calls with two other creators. Nah, I'm good.
always say they want
I'm good. Yeah, TikTok is on something else. Real is nothing because nothing is real unless you make it real. Facts. 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 Oh shoot. 400 pulling up with the bars. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. When I look in the mirror, I say, is this me? Holding back was a fail from reality. So many times I done lost my mind, but my pleasure was the treasure, and I couldn't even find the key. Dang! Dang, my boy 400 pulling up with the Nah. My boy pulling up with the bars, bro. Yo, when you dropping the mixtape? When you dropping up with the mixtape, bro? When you dropping out with the mixtape, bro? I gotta. Whenever you drop the mixtape, put it on YouTube. Let me know. At me in it. Matter of fact, I'll probably see it because I already subscribed to your channel. I already subscribed to your channel, so I'll probably see it. I'm gonna have to work out to that. I'm gonna have to work out to it. That's gonna get real. Yeah. Yeah. My boy 400 pulling up with the bars, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm about to see if I got this pistol squad in me, bro. This might look a little crazy because I don't really do pistol squats like that, but we're gonna see what I got. All right.
all I can give. It says I'm not angry, I'm finished.
All right.
That's not cold.
Oh. Yeah. You see, the pistol squat, it needs work. It needs work. I could try it on the other leg, but I don't know how this might look though. All right, we're about to try it again. Let's try it again.
Let them wonder why you stopped.
Let's try it again.
Let them question why you no longer show up. Let them sit in the silence they created.
Oh, almost had it. I gotta work on that. Hold on, I got another one. Oh shit, he's chefing up. Sasuke, what are you talking about? I lost an arm, but I didn't stop. I got strong. I adapted. Me, one of the most dangerous people besides the Itachi, and if I can, anyone can. It's not about dedication. It's not about pride. It's about pushing. Exactly. If you want that result, you can make it happen. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some dedication, but you can make it happen though. You can get it popping though. That's what it's all about. Honestly, in the whole Naruto series, I thought Sasuke had he was the most purpose-driven character I've ever seen in my life. Because I'm like, yo, this man not stopping. This man ain't stopping until he achieved that goal, bruh. He not stopping until he achieved that goal. I got 150 sit-ups. After I'm done with this, that's going to be that for this live. Because we already been up here for about like an hour and 3. But yeah, 400. I'm waiting on them bars, man. Oh, shoot. He pulled up with it. He caught me before I got into the sit-ups. Let's see what he got. I'm not reflecting on the past. I just let it be. My mama is the only person that had faith in me. She like an angel you can't wait to see. She take you under her wings and fly through the clouds gracefully. Shout out the moms. That was beautiful right there, bruh. Honestly. If it wasn't for Mon Dukes, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. If it wasn't for Mon Dukes, I probably wouldn't have like the positive mindset that I got right now. So yeah, that's a serious one right there, bro. That's a serious one right there. That really make you think. Bro. Shoot, my man 400 got the gems, bro. Stop playing with him. Stop playing. But you already know, bro. Once you drop the mix, I'm on that. I'm on that. Simply Fit, he on that. We all on that. We all on that. We about to be bumping your music for the summer, man. We about to be bumping that music. Yeah, really. See, you even got Sasuke Uchiha on that. I don't even know what type of music he listened to, but he probably gonna rock with your music though. He probably gonna rock with your music. He wants you to drop. If Sasuke wants you to drop the mix, 400. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but me personally, if Sasuke was telling me to drop the mix, I would just drop the mix, bruh. I would just drop the mix. I wouldn't even play around with it. I would just drop the mix. I would just drop the mix, bro. Ain't no games to be played. She taught me not to care of what nobody else think. Life is a battle. Life is a bottle. Quench your thirst, so you won't waste a drink. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Learned them ground rules from a youngin. Learned them ground rules from a kid, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is. We go crazy. We go crazy. We locked in. We locked in. I'm about to get these sit-ups in though.
That's your power. Some people won't notice your absence until your presence becomes a memory, and by then it's too late. You gave chances, you gave grace, you gave time, but you're not giving your soul to people who treat you like an option. Your love is deep, your loyalty is rare, and your spirit brings peace into rooms that were once chaotic. But even light can dim when it's surrounded by darkness too long. And you got tired. Tired of being strong for everyone else while nobody checked if you were okay. Tired of showing up when your absence wouldn't have even been questioned. So now you show up for you. You pour into people who pour back. You celebrate those who celebrate you. And to those who don't, you disappear. Not out of spite, but out of growth. Because your healing no longer includes people who refuse to evolve with you. Let them misunderstand your silence. Let them twist your withdrawal into ego or coldness. Let them wonder why you changed. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. People will call you distant once they lose access to you. But they never cared about you while they had access. They were comfortable because you made life easier. You listened, you understood. You stayed even when your spirit screamed to leave. But now your loyalty is no longer blind. It's earned. It's reciprocated. It's reserved. You're not arrogant. You're aware. And awareness is dangerous to those who benefited from your unawareness. You've outgrown the role of being someone's emotional crutch, their last resort, their backup plan. Your time, your soul is gold. If you don't hand gold to people who only come
Gotta grind hard, man. It's not gonna come to you easily. Nobody gonna give it to you. Oh, we got some comments on TikTok. Let's see what we got. Is it best to take creatine or grass-fed protein again? That's an interesting question. I really can't tell you that, but if you really want to gain, because after running track, I know a lot of my teammates, they took creatine and they said it got them some good results for getting faster and stuff. But I know if you really want some good gains, protein is always the way. So maybe the grass-fed protein might be better. But I say look it up on Google for sure, because I really don't take like any of those supplements or anything. I just eat right. I eat salads and stuff like that. I eat fruits. I eat my oats. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about that. Switching over to YouTube, y'all know we back and forth. We on TikTok, we on YouTube. Let's see what YouTube talking about. Let's see what YouTube talking about. Scrolling up. At least I'll put you in the genjutsu. Oh shoot, you threatening to put niggas in the genjutsu. That's crazy. It doesn't matter who you are. You a superstar. Just aim for your purpose. You deserve it. It'll take you far. Last year I decided just to buy a car. I was eating to survive. I never meant to starve. Yeah. They don't know about them real times. They don't know about how it really get. It gets serious over here, bruh. I'm so clean. I never heard of a drug. My heart is beating for a reason, because it's full of love. Facts. That's the end it. Yeah. Bars drop the truth. If you really lock into what he's saying, he really spitting though. Because although we show up every single day, that doesn't mean that we're not going through it. it doesn't mean that it's not like serious pain, because when you alone, that's probably the hardest thing you'll ever do, but it's worth it though. It's worth it though. You just got to get to it. Switching over to the TikTok. What's up? G4E. I'm ready to gain. I just want to do it the clean way and true. Oh yeah. I mean, y'all, you already doing good by doing it. Just drink a lot of water, eat good food, have a balanced diet. You're gonna be good, bro. Just make sure you eating your greens, make sure you eating your fruits, make sure you eating your vegetables. Make a couple of fruit smoothies as well. I'll drop a gem on you for like the fruit smoothies that I be drinking. I usually drink like a smoothie. It's like a super smoothie. It has a mixture of strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, um bananas, Greek yogurt. What else is in that? We got ginger in that. We got almond milk, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll say, yeah, hop on that. Hop on that, bro. That'll get you right. Yeah, blend that up. Blend that up for sure. Blend that up. That's gonna get you right. That's gonna get you right. Tiny, appreciate you for liking the live. Shout out to you. Switching back over to the YouTube. We over here. Man, they copyrighted my stuff. I use beats from this producer called Buddha, and he was free back then. Damn, that's crazy. It's like you can't get nothing out of here. You might need to tap in with actual producer if that's the case. So it's like you can't use nothing on YouTube, because sometimes they be copyrighting my videos, but sometimes I be getting away with it too because of the music that I use. But only get away with it. Only get away with it when I over talk like on the video so they can't hear it. Can you put your YouTube channel on here? 400. Yeah, 400. I think his channel is his name. But he got you. He got you. Switching over to the TikTok. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. Shout out to y'all. Y'all some real ones, man. Y'all some real ones. I'm about to get back to these sit-ups. See, we all gaining over here. This is what it's like to be a part of a positive community. We don't have to worry about all of the negativities in the world. We don't got to worry about all that BS in the world, because we believe in greater things. And when we believe in greater things, we take action on those greater things so we can make them come to a reality. So this is beautiful right here. 400 gains. He gaining Sasuke. He gaining Simply Fit. He gaining everybody gaining. We all getting it. We all getting it. Tiny. He said he want to give me to 10K. Let's go. Shout out to you, Tiny. Let's go. Let's go. You the realest, man. You the realest. You the realest. My man said he want to get us to 10K. I got to hit some sit-ups for that, bro. I got to finish off strong. He holding it down on TikTok. And it's not even a lot of people on TikTok. So, yo, you really, because people, they come and go. So it's like, bro, you can't force people to stay, but the real ones are always going to rock with you. The real ones are always going to rock with you. So, Tiny, you a real one, man. I appreciate that heavily. Heavily. Sasuke said, thanks, loser. Well, at least I know you ready. Hey, man, Sasuke going to get into it. I'm going to get it right, though. What Tupac said, we outlaws for life. I'm breaking his YouTube. Yeah, we all are. We all eating 100% of the pie. We all going crazy. We all eating. Honestly, this is how we going to treat the lives. This is just a round table meeting. So anything that is discussed in these lives, we go outside of this live when it's all done, when it's all said and done, and we apply the knowledge. This is just a timeout. This right here is just a timeout. It's just a timeout so we could lock in. It's just a timeout so we could go crazy. That's all it is. So we going crazy. We getting it done. We handling business. So, yeah, we all gaining. Sasuke said, I guess I have to start uploading the songs I make. You got to. You probably, I know you went through a lot, so I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot of pain. That you feeling, and I know you gonna want to put that on the beat. So, bro, drop the mix. Sasuke, you gotta drop the mix. Sasuke about to drop the mix. 400 about to drop the mix. Sasuke gonna drop the mix. We got the two best rappers of the century going crazy. We got Tiny over here on TikTok holding it down, boosting it up to 10K. Shout out to him, the realest on TikTok, big stepper. Let me hold down these sit-ups, man. Let me hold down these sit-ups.
You're all before. You staged long before, and you paid the price. But now you're done overextending.
Let's go.
You're done bleeding for people who don't even bring bandages. You choose you now. Detachment is a quiet decision that shouts in every room you walk into. It's in the way you don't react to shade. It's in the way you smile when you're left out. It's in the way you walk away from drama like it doesn't concern you. Because it doesn't. People try to provoke you, control you, define you, but they can't reach you anymore. You've created a distance between your peace and their chaos. And in that distance, you found power. Because once you've been burned by betrayal, disappointment, and false loyalty, you learn to stop playing with fire. You learn to stop lighting yourself up to keep others warm. And detachment isn't about isolation, it's about insulation. You're protecting your spirit now. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Not everyone earns your response. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is not show up to the argument. You've already won by walking away. People confuse attachment with love.
That's few.
But love doesn't suffocate. Love doesn't demand you sacrifice your well-being. Love is not control or possession or emotional addiction. Detachment taught you that real love stands in freedom. It's not about gripping that everything breaks.
Easy bread, bro. Easy bread, bro. Easy bread, bro. Going crazy, getting it done. Tiny still going crazy. Still liking it up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Guess I start uploading songs on there. Yeah. We're gonna call it. Oh, nah, for sure. For sure. I'll be down. I'll be down. Tyler's RIP Itachi on Spotify. RIP Itachi. Rest in peace, Itachi, man. Donzo did that man wrong. Donzo ain't do it. That was actually Shisui, but the Leaf did him wrong. Donzo did it too. Forget Donzo. Me and you, so I'm down for all y'all, including Bro C. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We ain't taking any paddle to the back. FLS. We going crazy. We going crazy. We all eating 10 toes down. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Let it breathe. Let's go. Let's go. That's all it is, man. We locked in. We locked in. We on the grind. Eric already know what it is. He just pull it up and he already know. He just pull it up when it's already know. Let's get this. We bigger than the toilet tonight. Yo, you crazy, bro. You crazy. He said we bigger than the toilet. We bigger than the toilet. They ain't ready for that. We gonna mess up the game. Bruh. I might have to drop like I already got like a Discord. But I don't got a lot of people in there. I think I'm gonna just make that like exclusively. I'll probably drop it in your comments though. Cause I'm actually thinking about it. I don't want everybody in there, only a select few of people. So I'm gonna get that situated. So yeah, we gonna do something about that for sure. You know what time it is? Yeah. They ain't glazing the donut enough. They ain't ready. Bruh, they never was ready, but that's all right. They don't gotta be ready. Left me in the dark, now I'm in the storm. And Leaf called it love, but all I got was a blood-soaked belief from my old one. Dang. See, Sasuke, he pulling up with the bars, man. Going crazy, bruh. But yeah, man, it's been real. I did my workout. I completed my workout. Y'all all some real ones. We all going to get things situated. We all going to keep on going up. Push-ups, monetization still dropping. Videos still dropping. I'm live right now, but videos still dropping. Shoot, Tiny going crazy. 2.2. I ain't going to lie to Tiny. Maybe next time we might get to 10K. But I'm about to end the live, so that's about to be it. But I appreciate you for dropping in. You the realest. For sure, you already know that. I don't even got to tell you. But with that being said, I appreciate all y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all for joining the round table meeting of the future grinders, the future 1%. Well, not even the future 1%. We are a part of the 1% because everybody not doing what we doing. Everybody not doing what we doing. We actually holding it down on the front lines. We fighting on the front lines. We getting it done on the front lines. On the front lines, we here. We here. They want us to be negative. They want to shut us down, but they not going to get it though. They not going to get it though. I'm going to catch y'all later, man. We out of here. We out of here.